content writing and copywriting are two very different type of writing. Content writing is more like it's content, it's to nurture, build relationships, and kind of provide information, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Copywriting is to sell. So the main focus
Exactly.
of copywriting is it's what I say is copywriting is actually like sales, but in the form of writing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? So that's a
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
different skill. The best way to learn
Mm-hmm.
copywriting or content writing actually is to read and write. So it's actually not to it's not to take a course, and it's kind of like what we do at Night Owl Nation, right? The
Yeah. Yeah.
best
Yeah.
way to tell
Correct.
storytelling is not to take a course and try to learn, have an expert teach you how to do it. Like that's it. Like I
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
say, that's like trying to learn from the expert how to ride a bike. Like you don't need that yet. 'Cause, like
Exactly.
first you need to learn how to ride a bike first by doing it, and once you get to a certain point, let's say you want to do jumps and you want to do tricks and you want to take your bike, or you want to do be a professional cyclist and take it to the next level. That's when the expert stuff is going to help. Do you understand what I mean?
Got it.
So
Got it.
right now, and most of them don't even teach that. Most of those copywriting courses actually teach very basic shit, which you can learn on your own. So the best way to learn is this. Number one, go out, and whenever you see other people's copy, right? Whenever you see an email copy, which you're like, oh, this is so good, right? Or when you come to a sales page or landing page and you're reading it and you're like, this is so good, right?
Yeah.
Make save it and try to analyze and see what is it about it that makes so good. And one of the
Okay.
ways you can do that is rewrite that entire copy word for word.
Okay.
Like open up a Google Doc
Haha.
and like rewrite it, like retype it word by. Don't like copy and paste it. Like
Okay. Got
type
it.
it word by word, and then see how that feels, right? And then what's going to happen is as you're copying it word by word, typing it, you're going to be like, oh, it's so interesting that they use this word there instead of this word. Or so you're going to notice things like that, right? You keep writing word by word, word by word, word by word. Next time you see another copy, do it again. Rewrite that, copy that exact copy word by word, again typing it, and then do it again, do it again, do that 100 times. And then after that 100 times, you're going to realize how much you've actually learned just by doing that, right? That's kind of how I learned everything. Like I also learned design that way. I just take design and I copy the exact. And people don't understand this, right? They're like, what is that going to do? You're just copying it. You're not learning anything. You're just copying. But the thing is, when you copy it, it forces you to look at all the details. Like, oh, why did this person write this sentence this way instead of this word first? Why did they put this in a question instead of a statement? Like, you're going to realize you're going to learn, like, subconsciously, you're going to learn all those things. And through there, you're going to become a better writer. Now, you can even utilize that as content. So, for example, let's say there's a sales copy that you really love. You said it, and then you start typing it one by one. Hey, like word from top to bottom, every word, right? And then you realize, like, oh my gosh, like it's, like this person made this sentence this short, or like, oh, this person, instead of using this word, instead of using like jealous, they use the word envious. Why? Right? And you start to notice those things. And then once you start noticing it, you say, you're going to learn from that. And then now write a blog post or
Got
make a
it.
video or something like that, talking about
Okay.
what you learned from
Okay.
copying it,
I
right?
mean,
So that now that
analyzing the
becomes a
ads and
content too.
making the content from out of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
I feel like that's actually where a lot of people fail, is that they make content, but they don't analyze it. Meaning, like every time I put out anything, I analyze it and I think about, oh, why did this do well? Why they didn't do this? Why this didn't do well? Why do everybody's making comment about something? It's like, why? And I'm trying to constantly analyze what went wrong, what went right, and And
Got it.
I
Got
just
it.
feel like not enough people